And the idea which I talked to him is about private trust. See, affluence in India is rising every day. The affluence class of the India is growing, and next 10 years it is going to go up majorly because with the projections which we have, the market growing and all. So affluence class like me and Urvashi and Alim Bhai and all. So we have some children abroad or in India, and whatever money we have right now, we don't have a succession planning in our level. These are the plannings which were done by the Tatas and all big corporates. They had a family trust, etc. But at our level, we have never thought about it. Tomorrow, we only if we have immovable property, what we do post our death, it will be a will, so it will go by the will. But during our living time, why not we form a private trust, and in that private trust we give something to beneficiary, our children, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, so that money will be distributed to them as per the investment advice which will be given by you. So you decide, you become a trustee, co-trustee, you decide what is the investment advice you give to that client, and accordingly you manage that trust. We will be the record keeping agency for you. And succession planning, whatever advice we'll give you, that is optional. You can take it or you can do your own advice. You can decide on your own. So this is a private trust. I'll circulate the literature on that.
Sir, so do you also advise on forming a generational wealth plan for the coming generations? As
Yes.
you said that let's say this generation is affluence,
Yes.
right? They are creating wealth. They might
Yes.
create, let's say, let's assume 100 crore assets
Yes.
in physical or hard or liquid, whatever.
Yes.
But then they do not. They have a idea that this 100 crore should be probably grown to 1,000 crore maybe in 5 generations.
Correct.
So for that, do you have a plan?
Yes, that we plan we advise.
Exactly.
No?
Yes.
See, we have a questionnaire. I'll just supply the booklet. So based on the questionnaire, we'll advise you.
Correct.
But it is optional. You can take that advice or you can
Yes, yes.
refer your advisor,
Of course. Yes.
tax consultant. See, I'll tell you two major benefits. Suppose your children is abroad. Now abroad they are all subject to tax laws, etc., FATCA and all.
Right.
And the children are earning whatever money they are earning abroad is they are not bothered with your income here. See here if it is 10,000, there is 10 lakhs. So they are not bothered with the income which is earned in India. But
Yes.
post your demise, God forbidding, as and when it happens, your inheritance will fall on them. They will be subject to regulatory disclosure at their end.
Right.
Suppose they are in USA, so they will be subject to regulatory exposure there. So they have to declare this wealth, whether they want it or not. It will come to their record. So if the private trust is formed, so private trust will do the compliance there. FATCA, everything, CRS compliance will be done by the private trust.
Right.
So that is the beauty of this scheme. And then recently you must have seen this Raymond Singhania case.
Right.
He said if I had done a private trust, this case of my wife and all the estrangement, it would not have happened. Because now it is in the court. It will take 10, 15 years to run that. So, but in private trust, it is there, it is defined policy, the defined distribution. You could have avoided that. The third case I'll give you is Anil Ambani's case. Now he is maintaining the same lifestyle. But on record, what is this? He is bankrupt. He doesn't have money. Then how is he maintaining the lifestyle? It is private trust. Private trust is non-attachable. Same with the LIC insurance policies. So there is a policy called merit domain policies, and also LIC key man policy. So key man policy, when it matures, you get lump sum money. So that what you do, you don't know what to do immediately. You will put it in stock market or XYZ without any planning. Suddenly the windfall money has come, you'll do it. But if you do a private trust, you can assign that to the private trust, and trust will manage based on the plan which is given. So these are all some tools for
Is
the
there a assured return or something?
assured return will be given by your advisor, which can be built into that trust. See, we will not give assured return because assured return will be given by the advisor which you appoint. If you make us an advisor, we'll give you the ballpark, basic plan.
Forming a trust,
Yes.
coming in the system,
Hmm.
is there any criteria or something?
Criteria is nothing. Any individual having 10 lakh and plus, they can do the private trust. So that is how it
What
is.
are these? The charitable trust or non-charitable?
Non-charitable, private trust. Private.
Private trust.
See, like Tata's, you know how many trusts they have. RC Panchayat Trust and all that. So, like that, it's a private trust of your own. Like Biani family had a private trust. Well, all big corporates have private trust.
What are the compliances? Are they filing returns and all those?
Yes, the trust, it is the responsibility of the trust. Trust will do the audit of that fund. They will regulatory disclosure, they will do everything, they will do the private
Will
trust.
it be a separate fund for each property or
No, combined.
combined?
Combined. Combined property, equity, debt, everything, all asset classes.
So is there a ticket size?
10 lakhs.
10 lakh.
10 lakhs. 10 lakhs is the minimum ticket size.
Couple of years ago, there were some changes in tax law which made it very, you know, not good for the private trust. वो change हुआ था tax laws. Many people objected. So can you highlight कि क्या tax situation क्या हो गया?
See, tax will be here. There are two trusts. One is a determinate trust. One is a indeterminate, irrevocable. Irrevocable trust में tax laws will be the beneficiary. Whatever the beneficiary is getting, that है. And revocable में, which is changeable, that will be by the trustee. Whoever is opening the trust, it will be guided by them. So whatever tax is getting effective for them, that will be applicable to the trust.
And what were the changes? Couple of years
Changes as and when will happen, it will be
ago,
complied.
2 years ago, some changes took place, which made it not a very good tool to sort of earlier. Before that, a lot of people used to have trust. 2 साल पहले कुछ change हुआ.
No, that happened in the NGO sector with the government and the foreign trust, foreign money and all, not in the private trust sector. Right? This is an area which is not been talked about in the market. Private trust, see, in our level, because all of us know Tata's trust and all, Birla has a trust and all that their family has. But at our level, at our age group, we have never discussed private trust. Now suddenly, I mean, of late, all the trustees are coming together. We are propagating this idea.
Interesting. I will have one-to-one with you.
Come down to our office.
Card or something.
No, I'm not carrying a card.
No, we'll
And
take- Sir,
This
please.
is there.